A live look at Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Colorado State Rams and the Boston College Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Nestled into a beautiful neighborhood in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Boston College is home to the Alumni Stadium. Seating 44,000, this is a petite but beautiful stadium in the ACC. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Eagles will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. Defense looks like they're coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Open space at the 25. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today. And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Ross. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it on the counter. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Wants to throw one first. Out wide left, it's Reed. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Straight ahead, it's Ross. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job of moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket, makes guys look silly with his speed, and gets big chunks of yards like it's nothing.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Kelly. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. You just hope this turns out not to be too serious. First quarter, game 1, it's tough to take an injury this early. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll run it with ball. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Quick give. It's Addison. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Boston College right back to the line. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Gonna run it. It's Addison. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Off-play action. That one just came off his hand badly.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
That'll be enough. enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on.
Caught, and he will score! Touchdown, Eagles!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And right down the middle. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for the edge. Now the toss. Enough to move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. He's got 67 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rolls right. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. They'll move the tight end. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his target. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The corners are walked up tight. Second down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Rams headed quickly to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Setting up the screen. Got enough space. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Wilson to pass. Out wide right, it's Green. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Now on the move. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Drops back on first down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Boston College wants to play fast.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run him again. He's got enough to give Boston College the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Going to the run, it's Addison. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside, it's Addison. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long right here. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Wilson will throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Changing the routes with his receiver. Snaps it, and he has to have it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. From the gun, it's Ross. Stopped right there.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ball. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Right side, it's Ross. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wilson to pass. Left side is Urlacher. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff. And the message and what they're preaching, they all believe they could do something very special this season.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down to the air. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wilson will throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff, it's Ross.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, looking for a man. Open on the right side, that's Smith. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll pull it down and run. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs.
This is what's so hard as a defense, trying to stop this dual-threat quarterback, because on the previous play, he hurt you with his arm, and then on this one, he hurts you with his feet. They're going to have to do a better job of getting pressure on him, making him get rid of the football or go down with it, because his speed and his arm talent right now is a problem.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
2nd and long here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll pull it down. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Rams come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Tough to get a rhythm off the bench, and the first one is incomplete.
When you're in zone coverage and it's 3rd down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback. Break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those. They need to pay for him. Be physical. Make sure he doesn't catch that football.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He'll bring it out. It's Urlacher. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's get right to it with Liberty taking on the number 19 team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's the Flames looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Hits inside. It's Addison. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Wilson to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Punt is on its way. And the offense has a long field in front of them as the ball is marked down at the 10.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. On the move, it's Ross. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snags it. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Turning it on. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just...
He's loose on the right. He's at the 10. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Urlacher. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Wilson will throw. The screen, he can go! And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Boston College right back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Near the marker, it's Green. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Eagles are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Addison. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. They're all over him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Out wide left, it's Urlacher. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And the Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Look out! Still looking for a man. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wilson! Wilson to pass. Fires to the middle. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Ball to begin the drive. There he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Here's ball one more time. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out wide right, it's ball. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Man, I don't always give credit to quarterbacks, but what an unbelievable job, man. Like, not great protection. He sees the blitz, understands he's about to get hit, but still delivers the strike on 3rd down and moves the chains. Unbelievable job by the QB.
Got out of trouble and throws. Left side, it's Stewart. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
On the direct snap, it's Kelly. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Direct snap. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put them in the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Looking to get it in. He's down short of the line to gain. It'll bring up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Looking for room straight ahead. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
And the extra point was good. From deep, it's Urlacher. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Wilson will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. He wants to throw it again. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll do it himself. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. And the Rams want to move quickly.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They want to run this quarterback. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Swarmed under 5-yard loss on the play. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Keeps it moving, it's Ross. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Urlacher. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Wilson to pass. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, this defense is extremely disciplined. Right there, first down, screen pass. It doesn't fool them. Nice play.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. Right side, it's Addison. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Out wide left, it's Green.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. Third down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snapped on fourth down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And what a great play right there by the pass rush, affecting the QB's rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself, but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense, they win it for their team.
Just great job taking away the initial read, right? Like he wanted to throw the football. Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down, they get to the QB, and they call game and walk out of here with the W.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Motion from the back. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one.